Hello, everyone. We are updating my tier list from like a year ago, I think it was, and I were joined by Rob the Robot Guard.
Hello. I've barely played Dead by Daylight.
Of course, you only played it like once with me, and yeah,
Wasn't for me, but
uh,
got me the outsider.
yep, and we've already got two killers in their respective tiers because it's extremely obvious. Uh,
Yeah.
um, um, yeah. Anyway,
Um,
let's start with Trapper. Um, uh, I'm debating between like C and D tier. Uh,
yeah, it makes sense. I've seen the Trapper with your gameplay that Trapper can be very used deviously. For example, you could hook someone, then you could set a trap right next to them. And with the right combination of abilities, you could just teleport straight to the trap and essentially bonk
um,
the other person
um,
who's
um, no, that was Hag. This is Trapper.
Whoops.
Um, 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 yeah, basically, Trapper's traps. He doesn't start with all of them. He starts with two of them, and you have to like collect all of the traps like around the map and then like set them.
Ah, makes sense.
Of course, like when you step in that trap, like they're stuck and they have to like struggle out, or like a teammate has to like get them.
Yeah.
Um, there are some add-ons that he can run to like help him. And like he can run like the holding stone, which if it's already like escapes by themselves, they're downed, and the iridescent stone, which like resets his traps for him.
Yeah.
Of course, but aside from that, he's like very outdated and weak.
Yeah.
And we have Bing Bong Boy the Wraith. He's okay. Um, he's the one that like goes invisible.
Yeah.
I mean, he can do like hit and run tactics. Um, um, I mean, outside of his ability, he's just a basic killer who doesn't really have a chase power, unless of course you take into account like the uncloaking lunge.
Hmm. Yeah.
All right, Hillbilly. After his overdrive rework, he's just absurd, like really absurd. Uh, uh, I mean, he's like very fast with like when he's in overdrive, and there's no penalty like to using like his chainsaw anymore, and like really good abilities can like curve at like really good loops. I mean pretty much any loop I think. Uh, and his snowball potential is extremely good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Michael Myers. Okay, I'm debating D tier or C tier. Like, if we take his like add-ons into account and consider Tombstone Piece, I guess he's like C tier. Well, because Tombstone Piece, in case you don't know, basically allows you to like straight up like Moria Survivor.
Wow.
Of course, it is a broken, but you're not really like going to like get to that point, and it's very difficult to like pull it off.
Yeah, that does sound pretty strong.
Of course, aside from that, he's just a basic killer with just like a longer range, like slightly faster volt speed, and yeah, he is very outdated, and he did get some buffs recently, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hag, I'm going to like put in B tier. Like Hag is actually a pretty divisive killer in the DVD community. Like you either think like she's down here, or you think that she's like good. I'm in the latter. Uh, I think she's um, a pretty good killer. She has progressively like gotten a bit worse as the game has evolved because she was nerfed to where you can like wipe away her traps without a flashlight. Um, and people like just generally like get better at the game.
Yeah. I've seen I've seen your gameplay with them and how useful they are with hooks. As I said earlier, when I thought the trapper was the hag.
Yeah, of course. I don't know how you can confuse the two.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, Okay, yeah, I think it might like may as well like talk more about the hag. So yeah, basically, if you like set up like a web, uh, you should be good. And if you like set your like set your traps in like in like perfect places, um, yeah, yeah, the snowball potential is there,
Yeah,
and that can't really be underestimated. She does struggle against like really coordinated teams though.
yeah,
Anyway, the Doctor. Output indecent. I mean, his tracking is like extremely good. He does have anti-loop, but it's okay. Uh, I think what they should do is just oh yeah, the Michael Jackson like Doctor PNG. I might just like add that in,
yeah, yeah.
of course. Of course, and he can like passively like slow the game down like during tier 3. Um, um,
Yeah, and the psychological warfare the Doctor has, my god. Just the constant laughing.
of course, and he does have some good add-ons as well. Like the discipline add-on, um, um, like makes this shock like detonation really short, which is really good for anti-loop. But yeah, I say he's like pretty decent. I wouldn't say he's like good, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, um okay, so Huntress, I'm gonna put over here. Okay, so people like rate her in like okay, so people like usually like rate her in like A tier. I don't think she's A tier solely because she's 110 movement speed, and I feel like that's the weakness that can't be ignored. In case you don't know, like the standard killer, like Myers and Hillbilly and Trapper, like they're like 115 like movement speed. Well, but like some killers like Huntress and Hag, what other killers Spirit, Chucky, um, um, yeah, you got the idea. They're like 110 to like balance out like their powers. Um, the cost of 110 is that they move like slower. It is noticeable. But
Yeah.
that's not really like a big deal for Huntress. Well, because she has like hatchets. The real reason why this is a weakness is because of map mobility. Like she has like no map mobility, which is why I can't really like rate her in like very strong because the lack of map mobility and of course like her lullaby being like 40 meters is too much of a weakness for me to put her in in A tier. Like she does have like very strong like snowball potential, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Leatherface, pretty decent as well. Um, his chainsaw is really easy to use, and in combination with play with your food, which I use all the time on Leatherface, it's very easy to like walk up to a survivor. Um, I don't have like too much experience with him to put in good tier. I think decent is fine enough for him.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, and he does have some decent add-ons. Okay, so Freddy recently got a rework, um, uh, but I'm not that good with him. So I don't really know where to put him because I haven't really like seen like seen um, a good like Freddy gameplay after his rework. So I'm just going to like just like put him in C tier. Like I think you'll like put him in B or A tier, but I'm just gonna like keep him in C tier because I just don't really know where to like rank him.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the pig needs to be nerfed. So maybe weak or average.
You
I
really should have. You should really have a tier saying needs a nerf.
um, yeah, of course. In case you're wondering, Nerf Pig is a very popular like meme in Dead by Daylight because poor Amanda like got nerf after nerf for like no reason because she already wasn't too good, but then they just kept on like nerfing her over and over again.
Yeah. Beating the dead horse at this point.
Of course. I mean, her dash attack is decent at loops, and her reverse spear traps passively like slow down the game. Although you can get scenarios where you like get the trap off on the first try, which is really annoying.
Damn.
Of course, the clown I'm going to just put in average, um, because yeah, he has like good anti loop. I mean decent anti loop, and as you know, his yellow balls like speed him up a bit. I don't think I can like put him in C tier because I think he's just fine.
Nice.
Okay, the spear I'm gonna put in A tier because she did get nerfed to like like a few years ago because she was extremely problematic, but uh, I think she's in a pretty good spot right now and she's still like fairly strong. Uh, uh, yeah, there's not really like much I can really like say about the spirit. Her phase walk is a strong chase power. She can like use it for decent mobility, but
The fact
yeah,
is, you don't want a million nurses. You want every killer to be very similar in regards to their strength, but have their own niches in gameplay. That's the ideal
yeah,
world, but we don't live there.
yeah. Anyway, Legion, I'm just going to just like put him at the bottom of C tier because he gets like a free hit with his frenzy and may like get like a couple hit and like depending if the survivors are close fire or not, but against a confident team, they're going to like split up and make sure you can get more than two feral chains, if that makes sense. And outside of his feral frenzy, he's just a basic killer, like Myers and Trapper. You know, he can't use his power to down survivors unless, of course, you get a four chain stab, which won't happen most of the time, especially if the survivors like know if you're a legion and will like split up. So yeah, I'm not gonna put him in D tier because he does get that free hit, which is good, and he can like maybe use his frenzy to like cut you off from like windows, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Plague I'm gonna put in good tier. Plague's a bit hard to rate. It's, uh, because people like say like she's like A tier nowadays. But the thing is, people like still don't like cleanse against her because they don't want uh, to give her like the corrupt purge. Basically, how Plague's power works, if you don't know, basically like she like vomits on survivors to like make them broken. Um, um, and when you're broken, you can't heal. And you can only like get rid of it by like by like cleansing our fountains. But if you cleanse our fountains, you're just going to like give her like corrupt purge, which is one of the strongest projectiles in the game, if not the strongest. And if she had that like at the get go, she would be in S tier. But since she doesn't yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Of course,
Like I can.
of course, if the survivors do decide to cleanse, then you like get the corrupt purge. But if they don't, they like remain injured for like the entire match, like which you can like one shot them then, but um well, but outside of that, you're just like a basic cure like these guys. Well, but you still like one shot people, and she also has like a broken like visceral add-on that basically allows her to like see the auras also also virus that vomits, which happens a lot.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, and you can also like run bursts like Phobia to like slow the game down because everyone would be injured then. But yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, and we have Ghostface. Ghostface is better than Myers in my opinion. Um, I don't want to put him in D tier because everyone does that, and I feel like he does still have some stuff going for it. Like he can just like turn off his terrorists at will and just get like a good ambush every now and then. But yeah outside of that, he's just basically just a basic killer who can maybe like turn off his terrorists like during chase, like remove his red stain, and he can like mark survivors to make them exposed. But
yeah,
yeah. Um, um, yeah, I don't know how you buff like these two killers because you can't really like do anything. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, so Demogorgon I think is like extremely like slept on by the community. Like you often like find in like the lower tiers, but I disagree. I think he has basically like everything a good killer like needs. Shred is an underrated chase power, because you can use it to like get hits that you wouldn't otherwise, and you can use it to like zone survivors and make them like not go towards pallets or windows.
yeah.
And also his portals, you can base them like wherever you want, and you can like travel to them. Those fires can like cleanse your portals though, and yeah.
Oof.
But yeah, he's still um, a good killer in my eyes, and very underrated.
Yep.
And the Oni. Um, um, okay, so at the start of the game, you're like just a basic killer like these guys, but everything changes once you get that first hit. So, like when you get that first hit, you can like charge your power, and once your power is charged, you become the ultimate slugging killer. Basically, in his Blood Fury, he can like dash at um, dash at extreme speeds and like down everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically um, 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 he one shots like survivors and can dash like very extremely far across the map. Like he's very strong.
Cool.
Okay, okay, Death Slinger. I don't know where to put him in. Uh, uh, I mean, yeah, I'm going to put him in decent because he has a good chase power. Well, but he like suffers from like the same weakness as Huntress, where he's like 110, and um, um, as you know, he has pretty much like no map mobility. He also doesn't have much as like snowball potential as Huntress. He's good in the 1v1, but in the macro gameplay, not so much.
Yep.
Pyramid Head. Um, I'm not very good at him, but I'm not going to undermine his strength because you can like pull off some insane stuff with his um, um, with his punishment of the damned, but his main power comes with his cages, and boy oh boy, his cages are strong. Um, um, Basically, um, um, if if its fire isn't a cage, um, um, like normal like anti-tunneling perks that like that you normally like see like decisive strike, off the record, etc. Those perks don't work in his cages, meaning you can basically like tunnel them for free.
Interesting.
Of course, basically like tunneling is when you like only like target one survivor and like get them out the game like as fast as possible. Like normally you can't really like do that efficiently because of the built-in like anti-tunneling like mechanics and survivor perks. But your gauge allow you to like bypass that completely, which is broken.
Well, I can imagine tunneling strats probably lets you remove the literal Michael Jordan from your game.
Okay.
Yeah, and just how I would describe them tunneling.
Yeah. Anyway, Blight is the second best killer after Nurse. Some people like, some people like argue that Blight is in the same tier as Nurse. I disagree because Nurse to me is like the only killer that like fundamentally like breaks the game. Um, um but yeah, Blight is still extremely strong.
Yeah, having the ability to no clip through walls is literally game breaking.
Um, of course, I'm not that good with Blight myself, well, but I know a bunch of like professional Blight players. Um, 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 but yeah, yeah, like he but yeah, he has extremely like high skill ceiling, and a good Blight can like wreak havoc. Okay, anyway, the twins, they're A tier. Okay, basically, if the entire team is injured against the twins, you're screwed because Victor will just like slug everyone, and yeah, basically the twins just win.
Yep.
Um, okay. Um, so yeah, not that much said. Trickster, I don't really know where to like rate Trickster. I mean, he's not 110 anymore, which allows him to like move across the map faster, and his blades are fine, I guess, but yeah, he's basically just a bit of a worse huntress.
Yep.
Um, okay, so Nemesis, I'm going to put like maybe like above demo, like yeah, like he, yeah, like he is like really good, uh, like 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 his like whip um like his whip is really good. Like you can hit survivors over pallets and you can break pallets with it, and it is extremely long and powerful. Um, but you have to like infect people in order to like use it. Um, and also they have to like cleanse the infection like with vaccines, which like passively like slow down the game. And also his zombies are basically a wild card. And like sometimes they can harass and sometimes they can like harass like survivors off the generators and like be like extremely annoying. But yeah, I think he's like really good. Not in A tier, but yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Pinhead has unfortunately been removed from the game because licensing. But yeah, I think in his current state he's like okay. Like his anti loop is good. And his like chain hunt is oppressive. If you're able to like get consistent chain hunts. Do I put him in good tier? Yeah, I guess I'll put him in good tier. Because I think like a good pinhead can like shut games down a bunch.
Cool.
Okay, artist people put people put artists in A tier, but do I put her in at the top of good tier or strong A tier? Um, I'll
No idea.
um I'll put her in good tier. Okay, so I know that that artist has like strong chase, well, but I haven't really like seen like a bunch of good artists. So I'm just gonna like put her in good tier. Like I think the potential is there, but I just like haven't really like seen it. Okay, Sodico. This is a character that I actually don't know how to rank because like people like say that she's like good now, but I don't really like see it, and I still like suck at her a lot. So I don't know. I'm just gonna like put her like in decent because she can like tell we're across the map with her like TVs and she can actually can condemn survivors, but that doesn't really like happen like immediately. And okay, so what condemned is that if you like fill up like a mirror by like teleporting two survivors enough, you can basically like instantly mori them.
Wow, just kill them.
Um, yeah, yeah, but that's not really going to have like happen much like early game. Well, but that is still a factor. Um, yeah, and she can also go undetectable. But she doesn't really like have good anti-loop. Um, from my experience anyway. But yeah, Dredge. I think Dredge is decent, better than Sodico, I think. He can like teleport to like any locker for good mobility, and Nightfall is strong, uh, and he has mediocre anti-loop, but in Nightfall, like he can like teleport to lockers like insanely quickly, like for anti-loop, and it's really good. But yeah, I think Dredge is just still like C tier. All right, Wesker. Um, I I think Wesker is really good. Um, like because like similar to Nemesis, like his infections can like passively like slow down the game, and he has like really good mobility and good chase. Like being able to like instantly like pick up the survivor after you like down them, which is something an upcoming killer can do. But yeah, I mean yeah, there's not really much not much to say about Wesker. He is just a good killer.
Yeah,
Of course, he's one of the most played characters, like for a reason. Only be always be surpassed by Ken Kaneki. Anyway, the knight. Okay, so I haven't purchased the knight yet, so um, so I don't really know how to like rate him. I'll like put him like at least above Trickster because I don't really know how to like rank him, but he can like be okay, but from my experience, like playing against him, like he can be like really annoying with his guards. Like they almost like guarantee a hit.
um,
Um, yeah, you can like avoid them though, but yeah, I just don't really know like how to like probably like rate Knight because haven't played him and I haven't really like seen like other people play him, but I think he's decent enough. I don't think he's like average anymore.
yeah,
Singularity, one of my favorite killers. Okay, he got like majorly like buffed. Okay, so as long as you have like a biopod like on your back, you like flat out like cannot escape this guy because he can like catch up to you like in like in an instant and like break powers extremely quickly. Like powers like shatter like as soon as like you like try to like stun him with it like during overclock of course and he can like volt like very fast again like during overclock and so you can like manage like the entire map like place pods around the map like and like teleports like survivors and infect them and survivors like have to like go out of the way to like get EMPs in order to like disable your power which depending how far it is in the map game you know can like vary and I mean it is annoying when like they like disable your power but you can always like go up to them and like replace the biopod. I know like very good like singularities like placed them like during loops to like just to slipstream survivors.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
extremely good killer and I wish I was better at him. Okay, now for Xenomorph. I think Xenomorph and Demo are about like equal in strength. I just purchased like Xenomorph like recently, and I think I am pretty like decent at him surprisingly. I do think he has like the edge over demo because like he has his like tunnels like automatically like available to him like at the start. But unlike demo, the Swiros can like place down like flame turrets, and they basically like get rid of and they basically like get rid of your tail, which is annoying. Basically, how Xeno's power works is that basically like you start the game as like a basic killer, well, but you can like after a period of time like enter like crawler mode. In this mode, like your shorter like your tail race is reduced and you have a tail attack. Like you can like speed up like this cooldown by like um, by going into your tunnels.
Yeah,
Of
it's
course,
just another snowballer, one who slowly snowballs over time.
I mean, yeah, his chase power is good, but those Swarus can like take it away with like flame turrets, and good Swarus can like utilize the flame turrets extremely well. And without your tail, you're basically just like a basic killer.
Yep.
But yeah, Chucky okay, Chucky used to be good, but they nerfed him for some reason, and yeah, um, um I think he's like right here now. Uh, of course, he does still have like decent chase, but he's 110, um, and there's and that is a big weakness. He does have undetectable in his kit, which is nice, but that's only like temporary. And to like use that is like disable like your chase power for like a couple seconds until it like recharges. So yeah, unknown. Okay. Unknown now like but like below like Singularity. He is like really good. Very high skill ceiling. Like he can like teleport across the map to his like hallucinations, and he has like pretty good chase in the right hands. And like pretty good killer,
Okay.
and a pretty terrifying killer. Anyway, Vecna. Okay, so Vecna actually like most recently like got a buff on like the PTB. Um, um, I don't know like what the current stance of him is now, but I think he is a good killer,
Yeah,
especially like with like the buffs because like he has like a bunch of powers.
yeah. And the ability to throw freight trains at people is probably a pretty good power.
Um, yeah, of course, and like his cooldowns are getting like significantly like reduced, and like every power is like available to him like at the start now. So yeah, Dracula. Um, um, yeah, Dracula is a bit busted. Um, he is basically like a power crept version of other killers. It's insane. Like you have like his platform which is basically like spirits, but you can like teleport to like to windows. Which why? You have your wolf form, which you go into third person like Chucky, and you can like boost up to 120 for some reason.
That makes no sense.
Of course, then you have like his base form with like the Hellfire attack, which is basically a zoning nightmare. Yeah, yeah. Dracula is really strong.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Yeah, Houndmaster. Okay, so Houndmaster is a hero that I don't have yet. I might like try her like when the anniversary comes out and when all like original characters are like temporarily like available for a short period of time before the event ends. But like but from what I've seen of her, she seems like pretty good. Like she can like you use her dog to like basically like win chases instantly. And like she can like use her power like for like insane mobility.
Wow.
I mean like not insane mobility. You basically like tell like the dog like where to go, and you basically like follow his like trail to like get to get to get a haste boost. which is good. Um, and yeah, there's also like tracking as well. So yeah, I think Houndmaster is very strong. Not insanely, I don't think, but yeah. Anyway, Kaneki, yeah, this guy like completely like broke the game when he came out.
Yeah, tentacle prick did. Yeah, absolutely. You
Of
got big
course, yeah, of course. You basically like get the first hit for free, hit scan. Why did they think that that was a good idea? I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, of course. Basically, like the whole idea is you basically like get the first hit for free. Well, but you have to work for the second hit. Except he barely has to work for the second hit because you can just like use your like tentacles to catch up to, to the survivor instantly and cancel with little to no cooldown, and then just basic attack them. And because he like has like basic attacks um, 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 oh, wait a minute, I need to record my voice. Okay, so because he has to like down with a basic attack, you know, he can utilize like a lot of like basic attack perks like surge, and other stuff. Like it is a nightmare, and he did get nerfed a bit, but he's still insanely strong in my opinion, and he's incredibly easy to use. Low skill floor. Yeah, he yeah, he is extremely strong. Not as strong as Blight and Billy, I think, but still extremely strong. And finally, we have Springtrap.
I
Who,
always come back.
of course, he's on the PTB right now. He's going to like live service like when the anniversary comes. But yeah, as of current, I think he's actually like pretty good. He has a fire axe, which basically like aims like an arc, which basically like you can like throw it in the air and it'll like go like over walls. There is like extremely like high skill thing with him. Okay, so basically like he's like 110 like with the axe, but when he gets rid of the axe, like he's like 115. So basically, yeah, you like chase the survivor, like once you like damage them with the axe. And also, when you damage them like with the axe, they get embedded with the axe, and if you like grab the axe um and like off them, you like immediately like pick them up like Wesker.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And on top of that, he also has like mobility, like with the office stores, and if and the survivors can use them too. But if Springtrap like ambushes them, like when they're like traversing, he like instantly like grabs them as well. Of course, and he also has extremely like um, um extremely like good add-ons, which I think are going to be nerfed because they are like extremely strong, and yeah, I don't think they're going to like nerf him like in general because this is like the biggest like chapter like they're like possibly like ever going to like release, and they don't want to like nerf like um a good killer. um, um so yeah, if anything, they're probably like going to like buff him to like ensure like everyone's gonna have like fun with him.
Yeah.
um yeah, I think Screenshot is in a relatively good spot right now, and yeah, I think that's it's. Oh yeah, I need to talk about Skull Merchant. I completely like forgot to, and I just need to talk about Nurse as well because I completely like skipped over those two. So yeah, Skull Merchant. Her kit is completely nuked, and she is basically powerless until like behavior like properly like rework them. Um, yeah, if you want to buy Skull Merchant, only do it for her perks because you know I refuse to touch Skull Merchant because A, I hate her, and B, she is completely weak. And yeah,
I imagine a thin breeze would probably kill her.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, the nurse, no explanation needed. She can like blink across the map like very fast. She has busted add-ons. She fundamentally like breaks the game by ignoring like pallets and walls. The nurse is completely busted, and you can never win against a good nurse ever.
SV_cheats1.
Yeah. And anyway, that is the tier list. Anyway, I need to have my dinner now. And yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Bye.